Today, I turn 25 years old. I have lived through a quarter of my life, and honestly, I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy with how it's turning out. One of the biggest things that I get to do and I get to spend my time doing is enjoying my hobby, gaming, and I get to do that in front of a bunch of viewers who like to watch me, who are my friends, who enjoy spending their free time with me, and that makes me really happy. Not only do I turn 25 today, but my channel, my Twitch channel, turns 3 years old. It's the 3rd year anniversary. 3 years ago today, I went out, bought lumber, bought green cloth, and then made a green screen, got a face cam, and streamed for the first time. It was not good. I like to think that I've gotten a whole lot better at this stuff. I've always kind of had a knack for, performing arts and whatnot, but streaming is just a different kind of that, and I've progressed a lot. Later on in this video, I want to react to one of the streams from last year just to see how much I've changed. Also, in this video, we're going to be doing a little Q&A, and that's going to happen in the middle, I think, so there will be chapters in the description, so if you want to jump around, then you can. But I recommend staying for it all, because it'll be interesting. It'll be a fun retrospective into my life over the last year. What other things have changed over the last year? I have started working out. I started last year, this time being about 180 pounds at 5'5", 5'6", 5'5.5". And today I am 167 pounds at the same height, and I have lost a ton of fat, and it's mostly muscle now. I'm really happy about that. I have moved to a new place, this new room. It is nice. It is rented out of a coworker's house, so I'm hoping to get out of here soon. Not that I don't appreciate my coworkers' hospitality, but I want to make an official, I want to make a good studio soon. But as soon as I get a new place, this time next year, hopefully we're in a good studio. Still working the same job. That's going well. Family's doing good. My sister's been moving around the country a lot. One of my sisters just became a U.S. citizen the other day, and I'm really, really happy about that. She has worked hard to get here. I think that one of the things I'd like to do is go through and look at some metrics on where I was last year on Twitch versus where I am this year. So if we look at the last year of data, we have grown by 174 followers. We've gotten 63 subscribers. I've made $201, which is crazy. I can't believe that I'm making any money off of this. And I streamed for 270 hours. That's wild. That's crazy. That's so much of my life spent hanging out with you guys and having just a good time overall, and I cannot thank you enough for tuning into this. One of the goals on Twitch to become a partner, which is the next step, I think, is to get an average of 7 viewers per stream. And that number is kind of crazy. That's it's not top 1%, but it's top 1% type stuff. And so I'm not rushing to reach that kind of number specifically. I'm more looking to make sure that people, when they're coming in, are feeling like they're being greeted. I'm interacting with you, right? I don't want to be an XQC type fucking, I'm gonna sit here, play a video for you guys, and then just in the background. My goal is to make sure that you guys know that I'm not showing things at you and you're watching. I want you to interact with me. That's the main thing that I want out of this. Because I just want to play games, dude. And playing games in front of people is whatever, but playing games with people is way more fun than anything like that. Also, I want to point out that Smash Bros. Melee is in my is in my category suggestions, so we might have to get back into it. Also, we're gonna look at YouTube. I've just recently started to go really hard into the shorts sphere on YouTube, and we've grown a lot. We've grown a heck of a lot just from that, and it's only been a couple of months. Unfortunately, I have to post 2 shorts a day, and that's like kind of a lot, but it's not the end of the world. I enjoy doing it. So in the last 365 days on my main channel, we've gotten 181,000 views. That's crazy. That's crazy that many people have laid their hands on my content. That's nuts. In this year, there was a big gap of not doing a whole lot, and that's the kind of thing that I'm trying to quash. Consistency is the word of the year, okay? Because I want these numbers to be going all throughout the year. Look at that. The highest peak of this year, what is that gonna be? Almost 7,000 views in a day? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. We've gotten 187 subscribers. Man, 1.4 thousand hours of watch time. These numbers are crazy to me. And it's because you guys watch me. So thank you. Thank you so much for this kind of stuff. That's insane. It's wild going and looking through those kinds of numbers and knowing that I'm the one making them. Is that weird to say? I hope not. Because I don't know. It's just really cool. It makes me happy. And this is just such a fun hobby to have. Going to work and doing like hardcore editing for professional stuff where it's like there's stakes and all this crazy stuff. It's nice to come home and just like settle in, work on stuff that I want to work on stuff that I'm excited to work on, and then share it to people who receive it and enjoy watching it. It makes me really happy. I've met so many cool people over the last year. You've got Felicity, you've got Rosa, you've got Fryvon. I can't even keep track of the amount of people. Tony Allen I talked to. Have I met him a year ago? I'll have to ask. Tony Allen, Nerd Sauce, Spangwin, all those people that I get to play games with every so often on stream. So much fun. I freaking love all the people that I'm meeting and connecting with. Even though I'm not really much of a TF2 player as of late because the game doesn't work. Fix your game, Valve, please. They've all stuck around. And some of them have even started playing Overwatch with me. One of the people that I watched on YouTube, Drazadel, I got him onto a night with, and now we play Overwatch together. It's the coolest thing ever. It's so neat. I love the little community that we're bolstering. And I feel like that community is just good. It seems like there's so many good people in there, and it's what that's what I'm trying to do. That's the end goal, is to have a community that I can look back and be like, yeah, these are my people, and they're all super nice, they're all super supportive of each other, and we all kind of just play games together and have a good time. It's super cool. I wasn't doing this 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I had one person watching me, and it was me monitoring my stream over there. Now, with that community, I have had, we've all decided to do a Q&A for this video. I have a bunch of questions lined up, ready to go. I need to send out one more big, like, hey, last chance for questions. But I'm going to answer those now. And I don't know if you could tell, but this video is like super not on script or anything like that. I'm kind of just talking into a camera. So if it's disorganized or whatever, then that's why. It's because it's just pure brain flow. The first question that I received is this GIF saying, what kind of girl is your type? I don't know. That's a hard question. There's a lot of answers that I can have. Shorter than me is big and difficult to find, but fit, cute, nice, introverted. Oh my god, dude, I had a girlfriend a while ago who went to clubs and like socialized all the time, and she'd ask me to come with, and I'd do it because I liked her, but oh my god, it was so draining. I hated it. I hated every moment of it, and it ended up being worse than that, but now it's all good. So my answer is, it's pretty vague. It's pretty vague. There's a wide spectrum of girls that I like. There's a wide spectrum of girls that are my type. The next question from Thrivon is, why did you take nothing off of the table? Why are you defiling my home? The next question is, would you like, yes. Next question is from Felicity. Where do you get inspiration from, and what motivates you to make content? I get inspiration from not wanting to waste my time. The reason that I stream, the reason that I originally started streaming was because I want to play video games and not feel bad about the time that I'm spending playing video games. What's the best way to do that? Stream it to people and try to make something out of it. Now, I also am very media focused. I enjoy making videos and stuff like that, so it just kind of falls hand in hand. It's not just I'm a lazy piece of shit, I want to play video games, but I don't want to feel bad about it. No, it's more than that. But that's like kind of where it originally came from. And when it comes to videos, I'm having a harder time coming up with inspiration and motivation to make YouTube videos specifically, because I do that all day long at work. And all of that's long form content. It's usually hour and a half long that I have to edit, and it's just like, ugh. So when I get to stream and then take clips and then really quickly focus those clips through an editor and then pump them out, that's like the motivation. I like automating stuff. I like what's it called when you being really efficient with my time, and so that's where a lot of motivation comes from. Felicity also asks, how do you make a pipe bomb? It's actually like way easier than people think it is. What you have to do is you have to take a question from Thrivon. Oh, here's a good question. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no more video games, or games, unlimited games, but no more games? I think that you screwed it up, but I kind of understand what you're talking about. I think that I would want unlimited games and no bacon. I actually don't eat bacon. It's too much fat, too much grease, high calories. The next question is from Official LaFish. When is Dawes OnlyFans coming out? Soon. The next question is from Neo. In your opinion, what is the best Fallout game? I have never played a Fallout game. Okay, well, I have played New Vegas for like maybe 10 minutes, but I spent more time modding the game than actually playing it. In my opinion, New Vegas modded is the best Fallout game, but I haven't played it. I only say it's the best one in my opinion because that seems to be the opinion of everybody. So that's the best I got. The next question is from Velvet Lalisa. If you could be any Overwatch character, who would it be and why? That's a really solid question. A lot of Overwatch characters have trauma and stuff that is not very cool. I think that the coolest Overwatch character to be would be Sombra, because she's got like cool abilities and she goes invisible and hacks stuff, and that's really cool. She doesn't seem like she's got a whole lot of baggage, like maybe her family is non-existent or something. I don't know. But yeah, probably Sombra. Plus her, yeah, like I said, her powers are cool. The next question is from S'mores Games. In your opinion, is Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon better? Cartoon Network has some really good shows. Nickelodeon, I wasn't allowed to watch either as a kid. Cartoon Network has Adventure Time though. It's pretty hard to beat. The next question is from Galaxy Go-Kart. Howdy, aside from your 2 careers of content creation and filmography, are there any other hobbies or potential professions you enjoy? I am what you would probably call a hobbyist. I really like picking up new hobbies, doing them for a little bit, and then moving on to the next hobby. But some hobbies that have stuck around are 3D printing. I love it. I play video games. I can juggle. I love technology. I mod controllers. I put like RGB lights and stuff like that into controllers. I play instruments. I have a lyre. I have an ocarina. I have a guitar. I would kind of call myself a video game collector, but kind of not really. Like, I like GameCube games. I like having a lot of those. Working out is probably my biggest hobby as of right now, and I'm going to try to make that one stick for a little bit longer. Also, along with that, my diet is... I would consider that a hobby because, oh my gosh, it's so much work. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to do. I don't know if you can call a pet a hobby, but I spend a lot of time taking care of a hedgehog, Ruby. She's great. So yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. Yo-yoing. I can't really do a lot of them now because I have a small room. This room is tiny, but so I just can't keep all of them in here. So a lot of them are at my parents' house, and I'll go and pick them up and then bring them to the new place once I move out. And then you'll see me doing a lot more of them. The next question is from the real Tim Allen official. Who are you voting for this year? I couldn't give less of a shit about politics. Every single one of them sucks. They're too old. They don't know how the internet works. AI is the biggest scare or whatever, and none of them know what AI is. So I'm abstaining. The next question is from Nerd Sauce. If you could be one YouTuber, who would it be and why? Oh man, that's a good question. Honestly, I think that Emong, an Overwatch streamer and YouTuber, is the one that I would want to be the most as of this exact moment. His style of content is really fun. He's teaching people how to play Overwatch. He's really friendly, and he's in good with the big people up top in Overwatch, and he's friends with a bunch of the content creators around there. That's like the kind of thing that I'd like to be. I'd like to be able to get good enough at the game to be able to teach people stuff. I want to do like little Overwatch, send in your replays and then I'll go over them with you on a stream or something like that. I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, so Emong is right now the one I'm looking at. Being Markiplier would be kind of sick, but that seems like a lot of pressure. But also, he's just himself, and he gets millions of views, so that's pretty cool too. The next question is also from Nerd Sauce. Do you see yourself as an editor, streamer, or YouTuber first? I am a streamer first. I would say that I'm a streamer, then a YouTuber, then an editor. I mean, so like I said, when it comes to work, I edit all day long. That is my job. I am a professional editor, and it is grating sometimes. So being able to come home and put out content that's just like done once you're done streaming feels good. It's like I don't have to mull over hours and hours of content to do this. The downside to that is that I don't grow on YouTube as fast as I would want to. The one thing that I'm missing is like a weekly upload or something like that on YouTube that's just like a stream highlights video. I've talked to people in my circles to see if they would want to get paid to edit one video a week for me, because that would take a load off my plate. But I'm having trouble like coming up with the reason why I should pay someone to do something when I'm not necessarily making money from it yet, you know? Like, I'm doing this for me, right? So shouldn't I be editing the stuff too? And I keep on thinking, like, I can fit in 2 hours, 3 hours of editing a week or something like that, but then I think about it and I'm like, gosh, I do that at work for 8 hours a day, and then I'm gonna edit for more, so... Yeah, streamer first. I want to be a streamer, someone that, yeah. The next question is from Velvet Lalisa. Skincare routine. I don't have one. I take a shower and the shampoo runs down my face, and that's enough. I have pretty clear skin, I think. I am pretty proud of it. The mustache, the facial hair, that's new. That's I have to figure out how to like care for it, I guess, but it's too short to still like really worry about it. I don't do anything for skincare at all. The next question is from Lavender Boy. Favorite game and favorite character of game? Ooh. That's tough. I have so many games that I love. I think that my favorite game has to be Super Smash Bros. Melee, though, because that game I have played for more hours than any game ever in my life. As a kid, I got it when I was like a baby, and I've been playing it since. And my favorite character from there is Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon's the coolest motherfucker in any Smash game ever, and in Melee he was especially cool. If you're talking about, so that's like, you know, that's like the character to play as. If you talk about character in a game, like character, what? Because obviously Captain Falcon, what character does he have besides being the coolest motherfucker ever? TF2 is pretty high up there. TF2, if they just got their shit together, it would be my favorite game for sure. Well, it would be my favorite game, probably second to Smash. And my favorite character from that game is Scout. The next question is from Neo. What's the best way to use cottage cheese? This is the last question too. This is what they wanted. So it's becoming a running joke, I guess, that I love cottage cheese. And I love using it as a dressing for like salads and dips for wings and stuff like that. And people think that's crazy. It's not. It's really good. You should try it. The best way to use cottage cheese is to get a salad, get just iceberg lettuce, croutons, crab if you want, sunflower seeds. Like, load this salad up, take a bunch of cottage cheese, put some ranch in it, mix it up, and then use that as the dressing. It's delicious. It's the greatest thing ever. Oh, and a hard-boiled egg too. You need to have a hard-boiled egg. And that's the Q&A. That's how that ends off. I'm super open and honest about stuff like this. I love answering questions about myself. If you ever have any questions, join my Discord. We've got a big old channel in there called QnA, and you ask and I will answer. Now is a time where we go back and we look at the streams of last year to see how far I've come as a streamer. So since I was not as consistent last year, the closest to February 3rd from last year is actually the first stream of 2023, a year ago. So this is a month before the 3rd. I have not watched this. I am going into it blind with y'all. We won't react to the whole thing, of course. I just want to take a peek at the quality, really, is what I want to do. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be streaming. So the first thing that I notice is how I've got the old rotator here for stats, and then we've got the background, the old one. I think that the new Vaporwave one is much more aesthetic. Also, look at me. Holy crap. I look so young. I look the same. The mustache does a lot, though. Yeah. Friggin' go, dude. Holy shit, it's 2023. Can you guys believe that? It's very odd being in a brand new year, and it always happens. It always... Song, let me see if I can... Holy crap. I spent so long doing that. Look at how big... It was Danish. Oh, cool. Look at how big my face cam is. Look at how absolutely massive my face cam is. It's huge. I take up a freaking third of the screen. Also, Cocaine Gaming chiming in. You gotta love that. So cool. I think that just like I used to use a voice chat or voice bubble or text bubbles like this, but I like the new one better where it's boxed out. Although I do think that I still use these in the new layout. This is back when I was still playing TF2. TF2 was still broken. That's no different. You guys probably can't tell, but the audio in this one is way worse. Like, it's clear that I've got something going in the background, and you can hear it. I don't know exactly what it would be. Back then, I used a green screen because I didn't have very cool. I didn't have a very cool backdrop to use. Now I've got a little bit cooler of one. It'll get cooler with the next studio. I'm excited for it. Gameplay was still pretty much the same. What was I talking about? Schedule is gonna change. You're back? No, don't worry. Well, there'll be more. The schedule's gonna change a little bit because work is starting to have me late on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and so that is not the case anymore. It's weird to look at. It's like different, but it's also very much so the same. It's a weird feeling for sure. And that was, yeah, January of last year. Oh shit, wait. Okay, we're gonna look at one more. This one's like the actual anniversary stream. Go. Holy crap, we're live. And man, that room was a lot nicer than this one. It is my birthday. Holy. Wow. Hello. Totally weird. It's super. It looks. I forgot that I did have a back. Oh my god, dude. Just load. I forgot that I did have a somewhat decent backdrop back then. It's very similar, but the camera was so much higher up. Now it's perfectly eye level, which is a lot better. It's fun to look at. Oh yeah, the one Stardew Valley stream that I did. Oh, dude, I miss Stardew Valley. I gotta play that game more. I have to. Goodness. Such a fun game. I even showed off the backdrop. That's so cute. Awesome. Well, yeah, there you go. That's me. So it's kind of weird looking back at it and being like, it's not all that different, but a lot of things have changed. I feel like the quality of my conversing has changed a lot, where I'm interacting a little bit harder and I'm, we're bouncing back and forth more. The main goal for this year, like I said earlier, is consistency. I want to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday as often as possible, as strictly as I can, because that's how growth happens. And that's how I get to see you guys more. And then you guys get content, and you enjoy watching more, and I do the same. Well, I do the opposite. I give you the content. I think a big game for this year is going to be Overwatch. My big goal is to eventually get sponsored this year. I would frickin' love to get sponsored by a company that I've been looking at for a while. It's high protein ramen. It's really simple. It's hard. That's half the reason that I'm going and I'm working so hard on my body itself. I want to end up being fit and become like a fitness gamer influencer. I don't know if that's ideal, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. It'd be fun to have that message along with also I'm good at Overwatch. Also I'm good at gaming, fighting games. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Next year, I think things are going to be a lot different. I think that I'm going to be living in a new place. I'm probably going to get a cat or a dog. I have yet to decide. Big stuff in store. Big stuff in store, and I hope that you guys are excited to live through with me. Again, I can't thank you enough for watching, for spending your free time looking at me and playing along in the games that I do. It's really special, and I hope to continue to grow my audience, and I hope that you guys keep on enjoying watching. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.